Hello everybody, this is the Lighthouse Hall of Fame film from the European server. It's Friend of Fun and it's Type 62. Teamed up with Sebastian Potato playing his T-71. There's 4 scouts on both teams, no artillery. Enemy team predominantly heavies with 3 TDs and 2 mediums. His team also dominated by heavies, only 1 TD and 3 mediums. They're in Karelia assault offense, and off they go to the north. Enemy 251 right up to the donut. He's tracked. Oh, there he goes. And gone. Didn't work so well for him. If he could have gotten over top the hill there, it would have worked out, but he stayed. It took him too long to get over the edge there, and he didn't survive. So Friend of Fun's moving down into the middle. Heading for the middle ramp here. Has 1 TD behind him to support him. I has 3 for some reason moving up onto the donut with the sleigh. Not really the best place for a heavy to go, but it might work out here. Don't want to take on that T-95, that's for certain. There's no real way to flank him with the tortoise right there as well. He's just trying to light him up and hope somebody hits him. It'd be nice to have Artie in this battle. T-95 is probably feeling really good. If you look at the map right now, the vast majority of enemy tanks are on the northern side with the big TDs in the middle, so the southern flank should be able to push and they could really mess this battle up and press forward with an attack. There's hardly any tanks down there to defend against them. Somehow, despite having a numerical advantage to the south, or to the north, he's losing the north. You know he wants to go after that T-95, but he knows that Tortoise is back there. It could be really easy for him to flank this guy. He's got to be careful where the Tortoise moved to and whether he's going to help out. I think he's looking at, well, the T-44 is way back there. He's going to be able to take care of the Tortoise for him. So I'm going to come in and blast the hell out of this T-95 because there's nothing he can do to attack us. Rocking back and forth doesn't help when the guy's 5 meters behind you shooting you in the ass. T-95 is like that. You might as well just sit there instead of rocking back and forth. More shot. It's gone. Trying to track him. Now he's going to have to move here. So he just pulls forward and gets behind the rocks. He's just running in on the 8.8, and he can't do anything about it. He's trapped. Fire. So he's going for the perma-track kill here. We'll go after the tortoise next. He's at 3,553 points of damage and counting. But they're capping. Here's where you don't want them to cap. It's like, oh, tortoise didn't adjust to him coming in, and now he's dead. He has, again, no way out of this. You can't let a scout get behind you out in the open. Doesn't matter how big a TD you are, he can kill you. Just the 1390 left, way down there by the Scorpion somewhere. And he's over 4,000 points of damage. These TDs are making it easy for him, though. They're just donating damage to him. He should send them a thank you card after this battle. There's the 1390 trying to end run to the north. He's not trying to get away. What he's trying to do is get into a position where he can shoot on cap without being seen. It's just Friend of Fun's team spread out, didn't give him any space to sneak through. Ouch. He missed too many shots. That really hurt his score, too. It's not going to change the outcome of the fight, but I know he's really upset about dying right now, because he knows he had a really good mission going. It's still really good, just not as good. In the 1390's just running now. He's just trying to survive. He knows he can't pull this out. There's not enough time left. And here we go with the cap victory. Game is over. So despite dying at the end, Friend of Fun ends up with 4,296 points of damage and 4 kills, 31 of 32 shooting, 97%. And that one missed shot really hurt him because it could have wiped out the 1390. He got 1,517 assisted damage in 4 spots, 110,362 credits. Nice money earning mission. And he didn't survive the fight. And he also, I just had the score wrong. So he ended up with Fire for Effect, Bruiser, Fighter, and Spotter mini medals, and that gives him a battle score. Throw in 2,721 XP, gives him a battle score of 2,741. Second place on the Type 62 list. Their platoon started off moving down here, engaged the enemy right away. And as soon as the RU-251 was killed down here, it was open for him to slide up into the middle. And based on what he was seeing, you could see the heavy concentration of enemy tanks over here. His team was already pushing over the southern hill, so he was able to come up and wrap around behind the Type 95. And then he just kept picking on the TDs because they were just giving him flanking shots on him constantly. Did the T95, then he picked on the 8.8, and then he went after the tortoise and got them all pretty much the same way. and then he had to find the 1390. That one shot he missed potentially could have saved his life had he hit it, but he didn't. Either way, he ends up with an outstanding mission. Again, this is just straightforward play. If you count your tanks that you see on the battlefield as you're going, you realize, hey, they're all up here. There can't be many south, and my south is making a push. That's going to allow me to be a little bit more aggressive in the middle because I have a whole lot of support coming in from my left. And he played it perfectly. He assessed the situation and then took advantage of it, and it put him in the Hall of Fame. Something anybody out there can do exactly the same. Watch your map, take advantage of what it's telling you, and even if you don't end up in the Hall of Fame, you're going to see your win rate go up, you're going to see your stats go up, and believe me, the game's a whole lot more fun to play when you're winning and you're doing well than when you're cursing teammates from not playing well. Pay attention to the map. It's the key to everything you do in this game. Happy hunting.